Hello everybody and welcome back to the Big OE channel, and today I'm going to be hitting you with another Smite Top 5, and today I'm going to be giving you Top 5 Joust gods. So right off the bat we're going to start it off with number 5, Vulcan. Now Vulcan is a solid Joust pick just for the simple fact that you're going to get early pressure. You're gonna start off at level 3, so you're going to get one into each thing. Backfire, you have a clear. Inferno Cannon, you drop down another turn. That's going to allow you to really push up the other team. And then the Magma Bomb is also really good for clearing and poking out. So right off the back, you're going to be able to really poke the other team down and really keep the lane pressured. As you can see, his pros are pusher and high area damage. So in a small contested map like a Joust map, really good for poking out the other team. Number 4, I'm going to be hitting you with BACCHUS. BACCHUS is one of those great picks because he takes up a lot of room. Now, BACCHUS, of course, has his 1, which is a self buff. You're going to get the Drunkometer up, and you're going to get protections based on the scaling. His belly flop, great leap for setting up abilities, say a Vulcan. Easy to set up. You're going to bounce everybody up. Belch of Gods, also really great way to set up other abilities. You're going to get the immunity from knockbacks, you're going to give them the healing debuff, and you're going to stun them for 1 second. That's all great. His ultimate, boom, you're just going to slam your jug of wine down. It's going to intoxicate everybody. Also great for setting up any type of ultimates. BACCHUS is one of the top picks for setting up other ults. So it's going to be number 4. Number 3, I'm going to take it to AMC. Now, the reason AMC is such a good Joust god and not another other game modes is just on the fact that the Joust maps are smaller, so you don't need the escape ability that you would need in a Conquest map or in a Clash map. In Joust, you're going to be able to place your hives down in places that will allow you to benefit most from them. You're going to be able to place one behind your tower, in your blue buff, possibly in the red buff if you're pushing them up. It's going to give you the speed and flexibility to do all of this. His swarm is a great for clearing single lines. His honey is also great for clearing. So all around AMC, solid Joust pick. Number 2, I'm going to give you an assassin. We're going to go down to Loki. Loki is an interesting pick here because obviously you know how Loki is a god that's able to target backlines easily. His 1 is a vanish, so you're going to be able to go around stealthily. His 2 is good for clearing wave. You're going to be able to get all the wave into one spot. Boom. Once you get to, I think, around level 3, you should be able to full clear if you're building right. His 3 is also a self buff, also really good for backlining. His ultimate assassination. You're going to be able to get behind the enemy gods since it's such a small map and there's only 3v3. You're able to get behind them, pick off the squishies, and run back into the jungle that's just right there. Boom. Easy pick. Number 1. Now, number 1, we're going to give that nod to Chang. It's going to be a tie between Chang'e. So first we're going to go straight into Chang'e. Chang'e is a late game god, but she dominates Joust just because of her late game and her sustainability. So right off the back, her 1 is an arc. It's going to give you the clear. Her 2 is the immunity. The 3 is a heal and the debuff. So you're going to be able to heal, stay in lane longer, and you're going to debuff other heals. Her ultimate is a line ability. It's a lot easier to hit when you're in such a condensed area. And her passive, the Jade Rabbit, makes it easier for you to stay in lane. You could just send the rabbit back to get an item, and since it's a smaller distance, it makes it way easier to stay in lane. So that's going to be 1B. And 1A, we're going to go down to Hebois. Hebois gets also the nod here because he's just so powerful in general. He's a very powerful mage, and in the small area that you have, you're going to be able to punish people more. His 1, you have a cone ability, really high damaging, really short cooldown, 3 seconds. That's easy to build full cooldown and get 40% off of that. His 2 Atlas of the Yellow River, it's going to give you the slow debuff to the enemies, speed debuff. Since the Joust map is so small or short, you're going to be able to get away easier. Water Spout, really good for poking enemies, does so much damage. And then Crushing Wave, you're going to have that big wave that's really hard to miss in a Joust match. So that's going to be it for the top 5. Now for honorable mentions. One of the big honorable mentions that I believe right off the back, you got CERNUNNOS. CERNUNNOS is just a solid pick altogether just because of what he can do. He has a great projectile, so you're going to be able to clear wave. He has the dash to get away or to engage. The Wild Hunt, he has the ground target. It's easier to also hit when you're in a smaller area. So CERNUNNOS is going to be honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2, Chalk. Now, Chalk goes well in this game mode just because he has so much early game presence and his ult covers such a wide area. So right off the back, you have Thunder Strike. Boom. Easy clear. Turret. Boom. Easy clear. Rain Dance. Sustain. And then Storm Call. You're going to be able to engage in fights. Overall, Chalk is a very solid pick because he is very early game aggressive and you're going to be able to bully the other team. Honorable mention number 3, Odin. What makes Odin so great is his ultimate, Rings of Spears. So pretty much when you're in a 3-on-3 situation, every relic counts. When you're picking an Odin, you're forcing the other team to either pray they had somebody who can get out of the ultimate or get a Phantom Veil. And even at that, if you're maxing out cooldowns, you're still going to get it up before their Phantom Veil. So at most, you could probably get in 2 ults, maybe a little. The cooldown 75 at 40%. You might be able to get 2 ults in. So that makes Odin a solid pick. It's really hard to miss his ult because the circle is so wide. And honorable pick number 3, given that final spot, to Athena. Athena is also one of those picks. Her taunt really is what makes her. Confine. It's so easy to pull people in when you don't have much space to run, and the ability to just get back to the map so fast with Defenders of Olympus. You recall somebody's tower diving, boom, you ult in, taunt them in. You have the setup. Perfect. Taunt them into Hebo, Water Spout, or ult. She does everything you need her to do. So that's going to be my list of top 5 Joust gods, and of course the 4 honorable mentions. If you like these videos, if you really think these videos are helpful, leave a like, leave a comment. Maybe I missed out on a god. Maybe you think a god belongs in the top 5 and is better. Leave that in the comments. If you do like what I'm doing, tell your friends, tell them to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already. And as always, thanks for watching, taking time out of your day to watch. And it's going to be Big Joey signing off.